Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica and you are at the Lopsided Crafter. Grab yourself something to drink, sit back for a spell, and let's talk about all of our yarny goodness and creation. Hi guys, and welcome back. This is a little bit of a different video today. I've got some yarn soaking to dye, and in the meantime I want to show you what I've done with my planner. So here's my yarn soaking. It is a 75-25% blend. Got my stuff over here. And hamburgers for dinner. So there's all my dyes that we're getting ready to use. Well, not the ones that are in the bag. I've been wanting to dye some Halloween type socks for a while, so we're gonna see how it turns out. So here's my planner. I am doing this one-handed, so hopefully I don't make you guys dizzy, but I have a big 3-inch binder, and I have taken the cover of the journal and put it on the front of the binder. Now, I'm sure that once I get into using this more on a daily basis, things may change on how I have it set up. But in the meantime, let's see what I've got. So, over here I just have some extra yarn supplies needed. I like to have these folders in the front so that if I am working on a large project, meaning that there's a ton of paper for that pattern, I like to put them in a folder and take them out while I'm using them. So I have my stitch abbreviations here up front, along with my hook and needle sizes and my yarn weights. My crochet books, more hook inventory, yarn inventory, my wish list, passwords, and monthly goals. Pattern ideas, yarn inventory, I just got a couple sheets of each, like I said. I have my projects in progress and my notes. Now I've got everything divided into sections. So my first section is my whips. And then I'm going to have a section of notes. I only printed on one side of this paper. So that way, if I write notes on the pattern, I can then put it with that pattern later. Okay. This next one is the Indiana that I'm working on, and this shows that it is actually in a folder. I like to put them in these plastic protectors, and so when I'm done, the notes that I took will go with this pattern. My next one is planned. So what I'm going to do here is for my weekly goals, if I have something that I want to work on or I need to work on, like socks or a garment or something to that effect, I'm going to write it here on my weekly goals, and I put yarn supplies needed on the back of this particular sheet. So that way when I'm making my weekly goals, if I go through my yarn or supplies and I find out that I'm one skein short of something, or I need elastic or whatever it is, I can write it on here so I know that I'm going to need that in my planning section. Okay. I did a couple sheets of those, like I said. Weekly goals and your yarn supplies were not back to back when printed in the file, so I printed the weekly goals first, then put the paper back in my printer and printed the yarn supplies needed on the back. All right. So, as of now, my next section is crochet. Now, this just happens to be some of the patterns that I already had printed. And I put these all in here last night. Like I said, this may change. I've got 3 binders that are this size, so it may end up being one for crochet, one for knitting, and one for loom knitting. But as of now, I have the Havana in here. And like I said, these are just some of the things that I have already printed. You know, and I don't want to show too much because a lot of these are paid patterns. So I got to kind of flip through here. All right, so my next section is knitting. And I have some of the knitting patterns that I've already printed and own. I know you guys have heard me talk about this one a lot. This was the test knit. That's why it doesn't really have an official name, but it is named now. My next section is the looming section. And again, I'm just going to kind of pop up here because these are paid for patterns. This was a design that I did myself. And there, I'm kind of at the end. Now I do have a whole bunch of notebook paper here and some additional plastic sheets. So, that is kind of how I currently have my crochet planner set up. So yeah, that is how I have my planner set up. Now, you can set it up any way you like, any way that is going to benefit you. Like I said, you may find that when you start working it, that another way functions better for you. You know, just do what works best for you. So, that's how I've set my planner up. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this little video. And don't forget, if you haven't watched the video row 10, you need to go over and watch that video because you have the opportunity to win a planner of your own from Laura of Crojo Corner. I am going to purchase one, and she is also going to give away one. I'm not sure if she's going to do it from my video or she's going to create one of her own. So you'll definitely have to go watch her channel as well to find out. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and hopefully my yarn will be done soon so I can show you guys a picture of it. Until next time, guys, happy knitting, happy looming, happy crocheting, and happy journaling. Bye. Thanks for joining us on the Lopsided Crafter. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. We really, truly appreciate it. Until next time, happy knitting, happy looming, and happy crocheting. Bye.